The center fielder, number 13, Matt.
Off the plate, ball one.
Now running on second base, number 2, Greg.
He's out. All ones the count. Aye! All twos the count. Ball one. Out.
Out left. Now batting, the third baseman, J.K. Weatherhead. Coming up to go, and they have just one. The center fielder, number 13, Matt.
Runner, runner, runner!
Ball. Stay! Yeah! 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now batting, catcher, Omanuel Rodriguez.
Ball, that's just out. Out. Hey! All 1's the count. Ah! No balls, 2 strikes.
The center fielder, number 13, Matt Clark.
Oh, yeah. No balls, 1 strike.
Now batting, the left fielder, Connor Griffin.
Hack 1. 0-1. Ball. Ball.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Ball.
DJ Leatherholt.
Ball. Outside. Hack 1. 1-1. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Strike 2. We got a full count. That's ball. Big top.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jose Williams.
Hey! 0-2. One and 2. That's it. That's inside. Ball.
First baseman, Rick
0-1.
Moore.
Take! 0-2. Three! Oh, and 2. That's a ball. 1-2. Foul ball. Hut! 0-1. That's a ball. Yeehaw! 1-1. 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hit! 3. Heat! Ha! 0-1. That's a ball. Hit run! 1 and 2's the count.
Catcher, Ottawa.
It's 0-1. That's up. That's a ball. Ball. 3-1. Hit! Count is full. Hit 3.
The batter number 7, shortstop, Hartman Williams.
Time out.
Number 2.
No. Hey.
Runner!
Hoo-yah! 0-1. Here! No balls, 2 strikes. 1 and 2. 1-2.
Just 2 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go!
Ball. He's out.
Only 1 out remaining, and they have just 1 run
Cut.
left to score. Let's do this!
Nope. Ball. 1-1.
The center fielder, number 13, Matt Clark.
Runner!
He's safe. Ball. 1-1. Got him. Hey! 0-1. No ball, 2 strikes. Hey! Hey! 0-1's the count. Ball, that's outside. Ball, that's out. Three. Ball 1, no strikes. Ball 1. Ball. He's safe. He's up. Hey. Hang out. Hey, 2. No ball, 2 strikes.
To left center and deep. That's one run across. The center fielder, number 13, Matt Clark.
Hey! 0-1's the count. No balls, 2 strikes. He's safe. Oh! Hey! 0-1.
That's one. The batter number 7, shortstop, Marcel Williams.
0-1's the count. Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. Three. Hey! 0-1. Three. Hey! 0-1's the count. Hey! 0-1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Counts 1-0. Ball, that's out. Yep, that ball went out. He's dead. Ah! 0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball. That's an out. He's out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Hey. 0-1's the count. Hey. Yeah. 0-1. Three.
The batter number 7. Shortstop, Carson Williams. Number 2.
0-1's the count. Stay. Nope, that's inside. Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 to count.
And they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
He's safe. Safe.
Runner, runner, runner!
Nope. Ball one. Ball one, no strike. Ball, that's out. Hey! 2 balls, 2 strikes. He beat it.
The center fielder, number 13, Max Clark.
Out. He's out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Ball.
Williams.
Counts 1-0. Aye. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Aye. 2-2 the count. Aye.
The likely number 32, Walker Jenkins.
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. Aye. Yeah. 0-1. Got him. Ball, that's just out. 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 Hey. 0-1's the count. Aye. 0-2 is the count. Aye.
Now batting, third baseman, J.K. Weatherholt.
On the tag, you're out.
Runner.
Oh, this one's just promised to center. Two-run home run.
Runner.
No balls, 2 strikes. Three. That's a ball.
And that's hammered to right.
We go to the ninth. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Stallings now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Inside, and the count even 1-1.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
1 ball, 2
Goes
strikes.
down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And it's fouled away. And the 0-1. And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And a swing and a miss. The Rockies down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
For San Francisco, the designated hitter, Ketel Marte.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And that one fouled off. To third, might be two. There's one. On to Freddie. Double play. This is Corbin Carroll.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And that one fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. The wind of the pitch. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That one felt good, and they grabbed the lead. It's 2-0. They turn things over to the southpaw, Hobie Milner.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Josh Naylor. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Corbin Burnes.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Saying one thing visiting teams always chat about before playing in this stadium is the dimensions of the outfield wall. Doesn't take much to hit one out. And that misses. 2-2.
Yeah, only 307 down the left field line and 325 in right. It's a great park for right-handed pull hitters, and the deepest part of the park doesn't take up much space.
This is a hitter's park, no doubt. Ellie De La Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Moreno makes the play, and that quickly 2 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And there's a strike. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Corbin. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Reed Garrett.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And here is Jake McCarthy. Fought off foul. There's a swing and a drive. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Everything came together for him. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed.
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. In there safely. It's 4-zip.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gurriel gets his lead at first with nobody out.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Daniel Bard gets the call to the mound. Here's Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering misses badly for ball 1. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. First and second here, no outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Well done behind the dish. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to
0-1's the
commit
count.
to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Infield fly called there. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Smoked on the ground a second. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back now at Singer Stadium. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Now pitching.
Kyle Nelson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And he grounds one back up the middle. The throw to first.
He's out.
And a quick out, number 1. Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little
Ball
movement.
1.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Next
Ball
offering
back
is
outside.
outside. Cut on and lifted in the air. McCarthy settles under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. And now the right fielder, Grady Sizemore. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. And there's a strike. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific
Ball,
side?
catch inside.
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Derek Law. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He's already homered here in this one. That's to third, and it goes just foul. And now the 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
That just
Ball
misses, and the count 1 and 2.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back
He's
as
out.
you jog back to the dugout.
Over to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
That one ripped. Alvarez snags it for the 2nd out. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Singled and scored his first time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And first offering is fouled off. Moreno off of first with 2 away. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Ron Marinaccio gets the call from the pen. Here's Gurriel. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Geraldo Perdomo towards first. Freeman takes it himself. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, A.J. Puck.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. Stepping in, Bobby Abreu. On the corner for a strike.
Boog, there's an arcade down that first baseline, and the way this game is going, I'm starting to wonder if we would have been better off having these teams play skee ball or something.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. Puck is just 1 strike away.
3.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes.
Greetings. All right, ready to get underway. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. So digging in, Jordan Lawler. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. This is Corbin Carroll. Castillo will look to first. Lawler dives back in safely. For those of you tuning in who might be new to the GBL, it stands for the Global Baseball League. It's an 8-team league that plays what many consider a mini. Rudder takes off, and he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. What do you mean by it's different?
Well, the 28-game season, it changes everything. You don't have a lot of time for losing streaks or slumps in this league, especially with only 4 teams reaching the postseason.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and now it's Josh Naylor on the ground, right side. Arise slings to first in time. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. Trout settles under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Zach Gallen.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it gets by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Now second and third, and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Now this is in the air down the line. And foul as it bangs off the fence. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. And that drops in for a strike. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. And that one fouled off. Arise on third. De La Cruz on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count. Ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores. And now they trail by 1.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And that one is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just missing inside, and that's ball 2. Got him swinging. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Yency Almonte. Well, 1-run game. Jake McCarthy digs in now. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Sizemore pulls it in on the run. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 away now. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the DH, Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Trout settles under it and makes the catch. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Joe Mantiply takes over on the mound. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle, a sliding stop and short. The throw, and that's a great play for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Bobby Abreu. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you don't want to throw him get-me-over fastballs just for strikes. You really need to command your pitches to this guy at the plate.
Here's the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the catcher to hit, Keibert Ruiz. That's to third, and that's just foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
One
that
ball,
skips into
2
dirt.
strikes.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Arise in the box now. Take strike 1. Called strike right there.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Makes a nice running catch. And we're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Ron Marinaccio. Well, 1-run game. Jordan Lawler now at the plate. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Up and in. The count now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now Corbin Carroll.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now,
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have a great at bat. Finish this off.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
He's good.
And very nicely done for the out. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's already homered here in this one. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to third. Safe. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
We got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
One ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 4-2. Safe at first as they can't make the play. New pitcher on here, Reed Garrett. One gone, runner at first. Josh Naylor, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That one fouled off.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Elliott, second for 1. Throws it away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Down the line. And that will drop foul. On a line, base hit. Naylor around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. So a man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Check on the runner. The throw is wild and it gets away. Moreno, the runner at first with two gone.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Ball one there. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a couple more. It's 7-2. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Daniel Bard. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. Ellie De La Cruz at the plate. He's fast.
Faster than me?
Oh, you're over 50, Chris, so yeah. Mantiply back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Mantiply, a guy that comes at you with one of the biggest curveballs around. It's got a ton of movement.
And what makes it so good is the tilt and the late break to it. Kind of reminds me of Andy Pettit as far as how sharp that breaking ball is.
That one down the line. Naylor steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Struck out swinging his first time.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Kevin Ginkel. A little bit high, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
That's ripped to right down the line. Full extension, makes the catch.
That's just a great effort right there. Beautiful job of tracking that ball down. It was sinking so quickly. So it's kind of a tough call. Do I lay out? Do I play it on the bounce? He made the right decision, and he gets the out. Excellent job.
Trout swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering is fouled back. Ginkel is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. 7-2 your final here today. For Chris. Here is Yohan Moncada. Missed with a changeup, and we're underway. Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, it's a lot easier to talk about the travel in the GBL instead of actually dealing with it. Some of these road trips, man, they aren't easy.
Yeah, there's a ton of travel in this league, and some folks might argue it's too much. I've definitely questioned it when we're flying nearly 10,000 miles from Lima to Tokyo.
So digging in, Brooks Lee. Swings through that one. 0-1. Yeah, the Lima-Tokyo combination, that's pretty rough. That flight eats up more miles than flying from San Francisco to New York, back to San Francisco, and then back to New York.
Thanks. That didn't make me feel any better.
One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Gets it to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. So now here's the DH, Justin Morneau. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2 the count.
Next pitch is outside. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. McCarthy makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So coming into the game now on defense, Don Baylor. He'll be out in left field. And now the DH, Ketel Marte. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Now here is Jordan Lawler.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Reaching for it and brings it in. This is Corbin Carroll.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Trammell. That's out number 3. New inning getting started at the plate. Alan Trammell. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Carlos Pena. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Kyle Nelson.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
First pitch, and he just misses. Strike one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Inside just missed. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Joey Wendell. That clips the corner. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now. And that's in the dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Swings through that one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Josh Naylor. That one at triple digits. And that one is lifted in the air. Churio on the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Gabriel Moreno will hit next. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Pitch misses. And that is ball 1. And strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Travis d'Arnaud. New pitcher now, Justin Martinez. d'Arnaud takes a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Slider misses outside. Struck him out looking. Now at the plate, Don Baylor. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Ball.
Top of the third, no score. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Jason Churio, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with it.
There goes the runner. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1. Outside low, 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Dives, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Oh, that's 2-strike hidden right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. That pitch got way in on him, and he could.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, A.J. Puck. Now here is Brooks Lee. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's down and in.
That missed. That's
on the ground to third. Toss to Naylor. That ends the frame. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Emmanuel Clase. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Gurriel. And no one can get there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Substitution now at first base. Pinch running here, Alec Thomas. And now, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Clase picks over. Trying to move him over here. And that's a foul ball. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. Grounded out his first time. That's outside, and that's ball one. No outs, runners at first and second. Outside low, and that's ball two.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Center field. And out number one on the grab. And now here is Jordan Lawler. Fly ball down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Thomas, the lead runner, out at second. Perdomo over at first with one away. And fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's 2 away. Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In the air, left field. And that is the inning. Now into the game, Alec Thomas. Go ahead run on base. Justin Morneau getting ready to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Swing and a miss, strike one. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. 2 on, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Pena. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
That's the ball.
And prevent that run from scoring.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2. Outside. With the go-ahead run at third here in extra innings. Got him. Huge strikeout there. So 2 down now, and here is Joey Wendell. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. 3rd out. Felix Bautista will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
He's trying for third. Pitching for a strike. Tag. Save. Stolen base. Darn, too late with the throw. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And a count 1-2. Winning run at third, one down. And here in extra innings. Next offering misses, 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Walked his first time. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Puck back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Hard hit to third. Slings it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the left fielder, Don Baylor. Swinging a foul out of play. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and they have the lead.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Baylor, the runner at second with one away. And 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Line to left. And foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Here comes Yoan Moncada. A switch hitter batting right. Trey Jamison on the pitch here.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
That's inside.
Just missed. And now 2-1.
Well, they came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball.
Runner takes off. Up the middle. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Good backup, though. He's right there, and no advance. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Just missed. And that one is inside.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Thomas gets under it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jake McCarthy digs in now. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now. No outs, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Alec Thomas. Hendricks keeping an eye on him. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. Swings through that one for strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. Here's the second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. He popped out his first time. On the ground, out to short. Tags the runner for one. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is the ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. So stepping in for ball. baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Swings through that one for strike one. And there's a foul ball. And the slider. Just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
This one could be trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. Not stopping. He's going for three. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Rafael Devers now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. And he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Now batting Tristan Casas. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
No balls. One strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. And he takes a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he
fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. And today's starter, Cutter Crawford.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
This is Corbin Carroll. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. One down. And now it's going to be Ketel Marte. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw. And he's at third with one away. That's a triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Abreu makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 2. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. And he boots it. Still manages a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's Alex Bregman. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Toss to Naylor. 1 out in the second.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Remember, Burns won the Cy Young Award in 2021, but in 2019 he pitched 49 innings and had an ERA just under 9. And it was at that point that he ditched his four-seam fastball and ended up going with that cut fastball that has been such a crucial pitch for him. Pitch is in there. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. 3, and now ready to go for the last half of the inning. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Makes the catch for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down. Randall Grichuk now. First offering misses badly for ball 1. So now a pinch hitter, Jordan Lawler, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. That one misses. 2-0.
2-0.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. On the ground. Devers throws out to first, and we're back onto the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida.
No, that missed.
And that one just misses a ball and no strikes. Yoshida in his 3rd season, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. Here's Trevor Story now.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
The shortstop takes a ball. 1 out, base is empty. Fouled off left side. Hit in the air, right field. Carroll. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Jarren Duran. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. There's the strike of the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch is outside. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That to right. Abreu on his way over, and there's 1 down. So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball.
Ground ball right side. Bregman to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Ketel Marte. Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to Casas. They get the. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong just missed.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that drops foul.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Devers stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Casas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
Crawford back to work. That one fouled off.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. And now Gabriel Moreno. First pitch not close. Fought off foul. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
That one not close. And it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. And we're back. And now it's Alex Bregman. That's in there. That's strike one.
It's 0-1.
Knee high. That's in for a strike. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. And a strike in there.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. Hit on the ground to the right side. Bregman handles. And he can't come up with it. Next is the designated hitter, Jordan Lawler. 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Perdomo aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And that one is lifted in the air. And out number one on the grab. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Flied to right his first time. Ground ball left side, could be two. Story to second, on to first, double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. And that drops in for a strike. Duran measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Justin Wilson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. And a breaking ball misses outside. And a swing and a miss there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Wilson. He's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys. But, Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. Calls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 2. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and he reaches safely.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Wilson keeping him close.
Now, a manager can see it pretty early just by the swings that players are taking, whether they're fouling the ball back, if they're on time, the front foot is down. When you see that, probably don't want to leave him in too long.
Naylor, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 2 in this one. That's out to center field. Rafaela under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
That one missed. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Devers stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next one off the plate inside. And now 2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Casas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. The Red Sox trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside. Make it 18 strikeouts. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Zach Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Suarez forced to get out of the way of the first pitch.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit. Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And there's a ball. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift off.
Duran settles under it and makes the catch. 1 away. And here is Jordan Lawler. Up the middle, stops it on a slide. Not in time. He's safe. First and second, 1 out. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one out to right. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Gurriel gets a piece. Two on, 1 out. Ball 1 there. And that just misses. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. And now Jake McCarthy, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
To the right side. Bregman on the run. Throw to first. Nicely done. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. And stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Rafaela in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is down low. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Naylor squeezes it. 2 down. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. He swings and fouls 1 off.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Ripped on a line. Down the line, and it's foul. Tying run at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good take.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brennan Bernardino.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that one fouled off. And a pitch. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-1.
Strike.
On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Marte.
On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. That's hard hit on the line. Duran takes it in for the out. 2 away. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Naylor checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. 2 outs. In the air, left side. Duran makes the catch, inning over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran.
Now pitching.
A new pitcher in the game, A.J. Puck.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Wong stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1-1.
Headed towards the corner. Carroll hustling after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Now it's going to be Rafael Devers. Swinging a foul straight back. Puck, 29 years old, a former 1st-round pick back in 2016. Outfield playing straight up now. 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0.
Just about to get underway, and on the mound here today, Zach Gallen.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things. That I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And down on strike. Here's Ketel Marte. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself.
Marte dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. And here is Sean Green. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That one ripped. That's back. He brought it back. Top of the second. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine.
That's a ball.
But he sure makes the transition look easy.
Gallen ready to fire now. Fastball is outside.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He can make you pay.
2-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-2.
That one a little bit high, and it's 3-2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Here's Alex Bregman. Swings through that one. Casas gets his lead at first with nobody out. Outside low. 1-1.
1-1.
And that one hammered. And out of here. So up next, Wilyer Abreu. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That one almost got him. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Ceddanne Rafaela batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's
One ball, two
downstairs.
strikes.
And the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Fans another. And we're back. This is Corbin Carroll. Bayo back to work. This one high in the air to left center. Rafaela sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Rafaela brings it in, and there's 2 down. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the shortstop, Trevor Story. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Falling behind 2-1. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And 1-2. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Rafael Devers. That misses the zone. 1-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And that one fouled off. Story, the lead runner, out at second. Duran at first. 1 gone. Got him swinging on the curveball. Picks up strikeout number 7. Casas batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carroll sizing this one up. He's got it, and that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd, here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Ground ball right side. Bregman. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And it's fouled away. Bayo, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. That one the other way. Bregman throws to first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. Now this is in the air down the line. Abreu right there to make the grab. And that is that. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. The right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2. Low ball.
And he gets Bregman. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Abreu stands in now and watches strike 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Red Sox leading it by 2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Rafaela stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. On the ground right side, and that one handled on to first. That ends the frame. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ketel Marte. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Got him. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. Green in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Slider for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
On the ground. Story sends it over to first. Out on a bang play, but he made it close. And the batter now, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
2 strikes.
0-2 now. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Swings through that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Into the dive, and he got it. Here's Story now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Red Sox by 2. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2's the count.
And that one is in there, called strike 3. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. Foul ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
0-2.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2. And that one missing low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have.
That's strike 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Bayo back to work. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Bregman to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So digging in, Josh Naylor. Fly to center his first time. Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The Red Sox leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. Up and
That's
in, and the count 1-2.
1-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
2-2.
Next offering upstairs. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. That one outside. 3-2 now.
Count is full.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Gurriel. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps scoring a ball in the gap.
And that'll fall for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Now batting, center field.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And that one fouled off. Naylor on second. Gurriel over at first with 1 away. That one hooked foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball to first. Could be 2. In there. He's safe. So bases loaded with 1 away. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Golden opportunity right here. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Pavin Smith. A critical at bat in this game for him. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 1 out, bases full. Swings and misses, struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there. So 2 down now, and here is Geraldo Perdomo. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in, the throw home. Safe! In comes the run from second. It's 2-2. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Hit hard on the ground is short. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Now into the ball game on defense. Adrian Del Castillo. He takes over behind the plate. The other way, and it goes just foul. Wong goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2017. To the right side, dives, but it kicks off his glove, and he'll be safe at first.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And here is Devers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him! He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Casas in the box now, takes strike 1. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Misses outside, ball 1. And a swing and a miss. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. So up next, Alex Bregman. Wilyer Abreu digs in now.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Sean Green.
Sean Green.
Liner caught at second. Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it one-hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Hit in the air, left field. And there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Swing and a ground ball. They take the force out, and that's the inning. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Ceddanne Rafaela. And that is out of play.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Misses
That's
off the
ball.
inside. Going to count 1-2. Swings and misses. 1 gone here. Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. Inside, ball one. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Next offering is downstairs. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1, and that's 2. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Bunting for a hit. And that's foul.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. And now the catcher comes up to him. Adrian Del Castillo. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Hard hit left side. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. Base hit right field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 3-2. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ketel Marte. 1 for 3. The shortstop takes the ball. Perdomo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering way upstairs. Fouled off down the right side. And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu makes the grab for the second out. Sean Green getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Sean Green.
Line drive. Lunges, but can't make the catch. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Chapman checks over to first, and he's back. Next to hit, Eugenio Suarez. That one lifted to left. Duran. And that's the third out. Ready to begin the 8th. And now here is Jarren Duran.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Next offering is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Got him. That K is his third of the game. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. Now it's Devers at the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one to first. Naylor. He steps on the bag. Red Sox go. And Liam Hendricks will take over on the mound. Hard-throwing Australian. Well, one-run game. And the batter now, Corbin Carroll. In the air, left field, down the line. Duran makes the play, and there's one away. So digging in, Josh Naylor.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So up next, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Line drive, base hit. Throw into third. And that's a double. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And now Jake McCarthy. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Second and third here, 1 away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rafaela on the move. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 2. Now the catcher up to hit, Adrian Del Castillo. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. Hit in the air, center field. Rafaela on his way over, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Inside, just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
You got a full count.
Right through there, got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Bregman in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And that misses.
Inside.
2 balls, no strikes.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. So, man aboard. Next to hit, Wilyer Abreu. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. There's one. That's a double play. The ball game is